Hey guys, Jaws Shark Reviews are in today, and we'll be reviewing the Transformers Siege War for Cybertron Trilogy Phantomstrike Squadron. So here they are. So it includes Skywarp and 3 Battle Masters, which consists of Fracas, which is actually Scourge or Scourge, however you pronounce it. That's his target master, G1. Shroots. That's. Or Shrut. I think it's Shroot because, well, it's got an A at the end. So that's what this one guy is. And this pterodactyl, pterodon here. This one is called, what was it again? Pterodactyl. Look at the instructions. So, yeah. Thankfully, you still can have those names on there. And of course, yeah, again, that's Skywarp. That was originally what I mainly bought it for. Like, again, these are also all cool, like, inclusions. By the way, these are Amazon exclusive, basically, meaning, like, these, like, there's also another one, too, that has, like, a G2, repaint of the Siege Deluxe class Sideswipe, which I have reviewed on this channel already. You can go check that out. And, so yeah, that's what that one is. Also comes with the repaint of Skytro, which I do and I've not reviewed on the channel, as Slam Dance. So yeah, anyways, first let's take a look at the 3 Battlemasters. We'll start with Fracas. Okay, so Fracas here is, well, one of many repaints of this guy's name is, oh, I forget his name. It's right here. It was the first Siege review I did. What was it again? Fire Drive, that's it. It was the one, it was actually Hot Rod's Target Master. So it's cool that you get their proper Target Masters. So here they are side by side. Compared, Fracas, by the way, these are all Decepticons. Well, it's obvious, they're Decepticon Strike Squadron. So take a look at the differences. Well, they have gray plastic here, whereas here it's white plastic. Got a nice gunmetal gray for the chest versus nice black. And they have a Decepticon symbol right on the middle of the chest. And as for him, his Autobot logo is on his forehead. As you can see, it's like a little red thing. So yeah. And of course, he transforms the same. Just like this. I'll do the Battlemaster transformations. I won't do this. I'll say later one. Okay, so you just have these together. They're simple transformations, so I can easily show them. So there you have. There you have Fracas in his gun mode. And, yeah, and you can always use Titan's Return, Scourge. Wow. There you go, whom I also review on my channel. It's one of my older videos. So, you may have to look a little more for it. But, yeah. So you can easily hear. You can, yes, they're on the same ports, familiar ports. So you can connect Scourge to Fracas. Yeah, right here. So I can connect this to here. Oh, and this got a little tapped. There. Okay. So there you go. So that's Fracas. So you can wield Fracas. There are also blast / hit effects that come with these up on the back here. And the same one. There's one of each for this one. This is like big hit effects. And there's 2 blast effects. These ones look like wizard canes. Or wands. I don't know. Like Yoda's cane. He's not a wizard. But anyways, So there's some of these, but for Fracas, since again I do own the original Fire Drive, of course, I know who belongs to who. And for Fracas, of course, it's these orange pieces that are just orange versions of the light purple ones from the original Fire Drive. So you can disconnect there. And yeah, so that's pretty cool. You can also, as always, connect it to some of your other favorite Transformer characters. You can, like getting shots, like oomph, or you can even use it for not only for just Battlemasters, you can also use it for blasters. So there you have that. Now there's Shroot. Now unlike the other two, Pterodactyl and Fracas, Shroot I do not on the original mold, though it looks very close to Blowpipe, which I do own. I have not reviewed. I haven't reviewed any other Battlemasters. It was just, Fire Drive. I was focusing more on the bigger toys. Maybe later on, maybe I'll start reviewing some of those. I don't know many of them. And Micromaster Steel, because I gotta get some respect to the little guys. So, but to transform him, it's pretty similar to that of Fracas's. Just lift this down, tap the legs together, then come around. The problem is sometimes the blasting effects do kind of move while you're trying to push this. Oh gosh. Okay. Oh, okay, that's correct. Sometimes I don't know what I'm doing right, sometimes I don't know what I'm doing wrong. Gotta make sure. And then you just tap the heels of your two. So, yeah, then after that you just tap the arms into the hips. Oh gosh, it's like so hard. And there you go. So there you have Shroot and gun node. And of course, these are Shroot's blasting effects here. So there you go. It looks weird, but okay. But yeah, so again, like before, you can put this on blasters. Oh, there goes his blaster. Yeah, there you go. So yeah. And finally, Pterodactyl, which is a repaint or kind of this I do on right here. I forgot the name of this. That's the same mold. And this is basically just a Decepticon repaint of not about Battlemasters, so that's cool, so they're getting their own. So yeah. And basically it's just like an axe or a hammer, I'm not sure. So basically, you can see that, it's definitely Pterodactyl. Okay, so transform. Obviously just flip down the head, bring down the handle, flip up the feet, then flip down the wings, and there you go. There you have Pterodactyl. And this X-Men, of course. And I know it's not about wielding, but still, if this goes by, you can wield. Any of your siege can hold Pterodactyl. Come on, Pro. Stand up for me. Oh, the heels are not flip out. No, of course, they always flip out. Always flip in. Sorry. That's the problem. Sometimes they don't flip in. Okay. So, yeah. That's right. And for Pterodactyl, it's obviously obvious by now, probably by the point. So, there's, these, like, tabs that are in here that you connect here. And now you're like, bang! So, really, really cool. And now for Skywarp, pretty cool repaint. So, obviously, damage is the same as Starscream. And yeah, it's just lighter now. It's nice and silver, so it's more like scrapes than dirt. But yeah, it's pretty much identical throughout. But it's in Skyrim colors, and as you can see on camera, it's not really like pitch black. It's more, like really dark gray, like a gunmetal gray, which is still pretty cool. Like it's more vibrant than just pitch black, which I think's fine. And the purple is nice and dark. And what's cool is to make it unique from that of the other Seekers, instead of just having it all, well, gunmetal gray here, they painted it silver, which I think's nice. This gives a more vibrant look. And yes, on the back, it is still, I mean, what can you do? It's just repaint. So yeah, again, for comparison, I mean, not really size, just more kind of paint. As it starts screaming throughout, Skywarp looks just as cool. And if you're wondering, yes, there's a Decepticon symbol right there. And yeah. And something to note, with, well, later Seekers, like repaints of Starscream, it's probably starting with Red Wing. I don't know, Red Wing. All I own currently is Skywarp and Thundercracker. I mean, I'm planning to get the Rainmaker's Christmas, but anyways, so Starscream, when you untab, see, like, how easy it was to, like, and he's, like, all loose and everything, like, you untabbed and it was kind of loose. Well, they definitely fixed that, like, in later iterations, because look, when you untab, it's nice, and then, look at that, no busting off. Like, I don't think they pinned it, but they definitely tightened it, like, seriously, like, this is the loose. See, this one looks looser, this one. Yeah, this film has more pressure on that, so definitely, they definitely improved that with this, and also, like, before, like, I'm not sure if that was this is on everybody's, but sometimes for me, it was, like, hard, like, it's, like, so hard, well, not there, but sometimes it was kind of hard, like, and tight for it to open Starscream's nose cone. With these new ones, like, the newer ones, they're a lot easier to do. Alright, so, I was, if this was a totally different mold, I would say getting down to transformation, but due to this being, well, just a repaint of, well, Starscream, you can, I'll leave a link in the description down below for Starscream's review so you can see how to transform Skywarp, but I just decided to show the details, like, more like, and I'll probably do that for, like, I'll still review, like, the other Seekers, probably, but, in Siege, but Starscream was the only one featuring transformation. So, I will leave a link in the videos where we'll review Seekers, leave a link to Starscreams. So, yeah, so make sure you check out in the link description down below for that, for transformation. And, yeah, this is how much time that's saved by, well, pausing. But, yeah, so, here's Skywarp in his robot mode, and, well, definitely looks like Skywarp, like, all around. That's Skywarp. Skywarp we all know and love, even though barely, was in the show, like, it was mostly in the background. But definitely did stuff. Definitely was more loyal to Megatron than Starscream, so was more of a failure while serving him. Anyway, so, since his face there, very nice. Does have light piping. Here. Does have light piping. See, look. The eyes are brighter. Than, Twitch. I know, right? Menacing. Okay, anyways. Yeah, so there's that, and around the detail looks nice. Not too bad. And yeah, not much else going on. It's got a Windows button. But anyways, so yeah, articulation, head can move, arms do move, well, if you move the wings back. And, arms do go that far, and arms do swivel, and, do go up that far, and legs go up that far, back that far, or that far. He's been that far. Feet do move all around. Good feet articulation, and yeah, that's about it. Only arms do move in because of transformation, which is fine because hey, transformation can always make good articulation. Oh, also the hands do move, but yeah, so I have that. And for more pain comparison, there is with Starscream. And yeah, they do look great together. And yeah, it looks like Starscream's taller on camera, but no, they're really the same size. Because they're the same. So yeah, I could see his Seeker later. So, like, looks very cool. Let's look at the back. Also really cool. Yeah, I could definitely say it's like piping kiss that. Why would there be a big red thing behind his head if it was like piping? So there you have that. And if you want to see other comparisons with other, siege droids, check out the Starscream review to see his height. I was just showing comparison. Says, you want it here. Here it is with Prowl. Why not? I know it's a random choice, but they're both started in 1984 right now. I have to unbrain the thing so you can see Prowl. So there you have that. So there you have the Transformers Siege Warfare Cybertron Trilogy, Phantomstrike Squadron, Decepticon Phantomstrike Squadron. So there you go. Now I think this set is really, really cool. And again, it is Amazon exclusive, so make sure you go to Amazon deck and blah blah. And well, that's where you'll find it. So there you go. So again, it's really cool. The figures are cool, like very cool repaints. It's cool that we get Skyward to complete the original trio. And it's cool we also got the Rainmakers and bonus Target Red Card exclusive of Red Wing. So, yeah, but anyways, let me know what you think of this set in the comment section down below. You think it's good, mediocre, or bad? Let me know in the comment section down below, and bye.